What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here, back on day number 148 of the free-to-play account series in Marvel Future Fight. Hope everybody's doing fantastic today. We got some fun stuff lined up. We're going to be taking a look at some builds, doing some testing, looking at some new account help, all kinds of various goodies in store. So buckle up, guys. But before we get started, what's going on, RJ? What's up, Divine? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out, bro. What's up, Santhosh? How you doing, my friend? Who else we got in here? What's up, Koki? How you doing? Sahaj, good to see you as always, my friend. Ron, what's going on? Thanks for being here. S, good to see you. Sunday Store, what's happening, my friend? H, and up at the top, we've got Sarkle. What's going on, bro? Thanks for coming and hanging out, everybody. Appreciate y'all being here. Let's get into this thing. So I got up too early. You can tell by my dispatch. So just a little splash, mini splash this morning. Mini rewards. Except for the nice 23 essence there. That's not so mini. That's not so mini. That's nice. That actually is really nice. I collected these like 2 hours ago or something, so that's looking sweet. All right, what's going on in dispatch shop? Whole lot of no thank you. Yeah, whole lot of no thank you. I'm just gonna refresh this now. And a whole lot more no thank you. All right, moving on. But in game, if you need help with GBR, thanks, I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Divine, appreciate you. All right, let's get out of there. We got the ranked battle starting today, so we'll get back around to that. That's gonna be a hoot with our Ironheart. Hey, what's up, Nadar? Good to see you, man. It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you are doing well. Let's get into the alliance here. Do our check-in. Do our donate. Bam, get some more tokens. Speaking of get some more tokens, let's go get some more tokens. Just like that. And we're done. Hey, what's going on, Normal Noob? Good to see ya. Matrix, what's happening, bro? Yeah, well, it's good to see you, Nadar. You're still a legend around here in my book, as far as I'm concerned. What's up, Pokemaster? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see ya. All right, so let's check the inbox. I think it's pretty stale this morning. We'll go ahead and just grab these. No CTPs today. Wah, wah. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? We're gonna wait till tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. That is what we're gonna do. All right, so nothing too crazy there. We got some gold in here. And I was gonna do like what I think most people would do, right? And I was gonna hide this really stupid mistake from you guys, but then I thought about it and I was like, well, let's just call it out. So maybe someone else doesn't make it. See these 320 biometric selectors here? Those were stupid expensive. So if you're doing your purchase all for like your daily energy or whatever it is, yeah, watch out for these shenanigans. I don't know why it's set up like this, but for some reason when the gold event shop is running, all the items in that shop show up in this purchase all splash and they will automatically be checked. Luckily, I caught it before it ran through the whole shop and spent whatever. In fact, just for funsies, let's see what it would have cost me if I had let it run through all these rewards. And there, about 5 million gold. Aye! So luckily we stopped it and we only wasted, you know, half a mil or whatever it is. I think it was like 600,000 for like 60 biometrics. So, no thank you. But anyways, watch out for that. It almost got me. It almost got me. It was close. But yeah, we just got these selectors here and I thought of what I was going to do with them. Oh, I know what we're doing with them. We are going to grab some Gaga bios. Where's she at? All the way down here. We'll grab some Gamora bios. We're going to give Gamora some love today. That's part of what's on the agenda for today. Like, Gamora deserves a whole episode dedicated to her. We have left her languishing in just a pile of turds for this entire series. Whoa, give me one sec. So we're going to jump back in there. We're going to look at the mighty CTP of Energy again today, and we're going to spruce up her build, and we will test her before and after. Should be interesting. We got a whole bunch more people here. What's going on, Jew? What's up, Frosty? What's up, Goated? Hope you guys are doing good. Kush, good to see you as always. Thanks for being here, my friend. Goated looks like is complaining about being ignored, farming XP. That's about right. That's about right. Looks good. You know, I have an obelisk. And on my obelisk, I do have crit damage so that my crits do a little more damage. But I also have ignore goated on my obelisk. So it's like a crit damage, ignore goated, 200% proc obelisk. It's freaking sweet, you guys. You should try it. They're hard to find, though. They are hard to find. I'll give you that. So good luck, you know. With combat bios, I don't know who we're after, honestly. We're down to the last of the little dingleberries here on the bottom of the barrel. I think we just, doesn't really matter. So let's take some Hulk Buster bios. Sure, bro. Rank up. Rank up. Good direction to rank. And then we are going to go ahead and grab these guys. They're just going to slip, you know, we're just going to let the expiry count down. Yeah, CTP of ignore. I like that. That's sweet. I gotta find me one of those, man. I wonder if that stacks with the CTP or the ignore goated on the obelisk. Oh, you can't have two. We need that second CTP slot. I was thinking of not CTP. Elite gear. I thought you were talking about the new elite gears. I was like, in my brain. All right, I think we're just gonna go with red runes, guys. We only have 11. And I was thinking about what I was talking about, and I think we do kind of want to spread these out amongst the swords we know we need to improve. So we know we need to improve our green sword, we know we need to improve our red, and we know we need to improve our yellow. Our yellow has enough runes to roll 5 and 6 slot if we get there. Red does not. I believe green is real close, but red is looking abysmal. So we're going to grab some red here. There we go. So that if we do roll up a 4-star or a 4-gem sword, regardless of the color, we're ready to go. That's kind of what I want to do. I was thinking about maybe like stacking psionics or something like that, but then you're relying on actually getting a 4-gem psionic sword, and who knows when the hell that's going to happen. So we're just going to play it with the balanced route. We're going to play it safe. All right. I better watch my notes today. We got a lot going on. So we got our runes. We're going to hit our GBR. Before we do some of these other things that we're going to get into. Tell me we're actually getting that today. Nice, bros. Let's go. We got 2 tier 4 material buys out of the dispatch shop as well over the last like day or so, which is very nice. The tier 4 materials are looking decent, guys. We're recovering. We're coming back. Almost up to $1,000 on the carbo. Life seed looking abysmal. You know it. We're going to need lots of life seed, especially if we go for sentry. Whoa. Yeah, at the end of the stream, Nadar, and we'll get into some account reviews for sure. There we go. All right, let's do our GBR, guys. Let's get this thing fired up. Let's do a Jeeber. You can filter characters that need bios to upgrade to 6-star by selecting upgrade available. Wayne, someone else told me that, and I didn't know that. They told me that. I said, oh, that's awesome. Then I forgot it. And then this guy, Wayne Clark, told me that again. And now I'm thinking, oh, that's awesome again. So maybe this time I remember it, Wayne. That's actually a really good trick. I don't know. I always forget that. I don't know if it was always, if that was always an available feature. I doubt it. And a lot of things get just grilled into our brains from back in the day. Who we got? We got Kush. You want to come do some GBR? Okay. Let's do it. Oh, and then wait. Is Possible Guy here? Did we get Possible Guy in? Is it possible? I'm not sure. Kush can get an invite because we skipped on him. Where's Kush? Where are you in here? There you are. There you are. It's me, Kush. But you get 1,200 essence for. Dang you, goated. Dang you. I'm getting like 200 to 500 or something like that. Are you trying to come, Saj, or no? Oh, maybe me. He says no. All right. Well, then we'll just take goated. But we're gonna make him race for it. Ready, goated? You got your finger on the trigger, bro? Go! You got smoked, goated. Deadlock just tore you up, bro. Who's ignoring what? It looks like goated's ignoring GBR invites. That's what it looks like to me, man. Yeah, I know it's full because you're slow. Goated. Now I got to get you on the second one, bro. I know. It's that ignore goat, man. That ignore goat does not mess around when you get it on an obelisk. It's solid, bro. Ignore goat with a little bit of mini rage. So nice. If you do want to come, we can get you on the next one. We'll do 2 real quick here. Oh gosh, don't get kicked out due to inactivity, bro. Actually play the game. That is why we're here, after all. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Phase 1 down. Let's go. God, I've played so much World of Warcraft in my life, guys. Holy mackerel. Every time I can't like say the word phase without thinking of World of Warcraft. That's just the way it works in my brain. Too many raid bosses for too many years, man. Too many phases. Minimum frame rate. Oh. Yeah, dude, I even went back and played it again. That was so nice. My wife raided with me in WoW Classic with Guild a couple years ago. Super fun. We had a really good time. It was hard. There were ups. There were downs. Because, you know, I'm one of those people that always tended to be, like, in the suck patch somewhere in the middle. Like, I was never in a really good guild, but always in one that tried. You know what I'm saying? So, the struggle was real. Shout out to those guys, by the way. But we had to hang it up eventually. It's just so time consuming. Especially like ended up kind of co-leading the guild or helping lead the guild. I can't remember. And that ended up eating a bunch of time. So yeah, dude, grats on the card, goated. By the way, grats on the Crescent card, man. It's like Crescent months. She's showing up everywhere around here. Okay. Making us come back for more. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I act like it matters. I get all the same rewards every day, no matter what. All right, let's do one more. You ready, goated? Man, I sure wish I could use Doctor Strange, bro. Let's risk the biscuit, man. I'm feeling crazy. I'm feeling crazy today, you guys. I'm feeling like a madman. A madman. Absolute madness. All right, let's get this guy in here. I got to directly invite him because our stats are crazy, bro. And then let's see if anybody down here would like a carry through GBR. And if not... Oh, there we go. We got a Kush and we got a goat. Blow my nose, man. Oh, man. Goated's #1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's all right. It's a fluke. It's a glitch. Everybody's tied at 75 XP. It's gonna break soon. I wonder if there's a threshold, like based on time. I should Google how this thing works. Look it up. How this thing works. I wonder if it's like a time threshold, like every hour you can get more XP or something like that to like prevent people from spamming. Got no idea. I didn't see. Did you guys bring Doctor Strange? If you guys brought Stranges, I can't attack, basically, is what it comes down to. I see like a sentry. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Plus the frame rate's looking nice for having Doctor Strange attacking. All right. Let's try and do some damage. Oh, there goes the frame rate. Oh, bruh. Where are you going, Strange? I missed the whole thing. I didn't even get to play. Oof. And then we get like CC'd coming back too. That was dope. Got hit right in the face. Kapow. Take that, Strange. Take that. Right in the kisser. Old Cumberbunch. GG. thanks for the carry. You guys are the best. Goated #1. Let's go. Gosh, with Jean Grey, too. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it was even possible? I tried, man. I couldn't get Nox to work. I tried really hard. Nox is giving me all kinds of crap. Cannot get it to work properly. If you have any other suggestions, though, I'll take them. You may have to DM me on Discord, though, because if you just say them in chat, odds are I won't remember. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't lie to you guys. Not on purpose. All right, not on porpoise. That takes care of our GBRs, guys. Let's take a look at the absolutely ballin' state that our Ironheart is in. Riri, are you up for the challenge, my dear? Are you up for it? I'm gonna be iconic. Let's go. All right. So we are going to go ahead and slap her with some levels. There we go. That's sweet. That's sweet. We'll give her some levels up. That's good. That's good. We can give her some ISO if we need. Let's go see if we can just sneak out the pointeroos with just a level 40 Ironheart. Should you buy Ironheart? Are you talking about the uniform or the character? Because if you're talking about the uniform, I wouldn't say it's a must buy, but it's a very good support. I just would not buy that support unless you knew exactly why you were buying it. It's gonna be more for people who are pushing World Boss Legend stages and pushing into World Boss Legend Plus, because she's gonna be very, very strong for very specific stages and stuff like that. But I don't think it's a must buy because of the fact that it doesn't fit into like a lot of ABXL days or any necessarily for that matter. So not exactly a high priority, but it is a very good support for World Boss Legend and World Boss Legend Plus. What's going on, Diego? What's happening, bro? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah. Let's see how we do here. At least she's zippy, right? Is she fast? Is she fast in her base look? I don't know, guys. She's got the boots, so let's go. Oh yeah, dude, this guy don't stand a chance. We're just gonna be like zoom. Never had a doubt in my mind. There's our roar. There's the attack, and we're using the 2. Oh, the delay on that is absolutely atrocious. Holy mackerel. Never mind. I got really excited, and then my hopes were shattered. Let's try one more time, now that I know. Oof. That's brutal. That is brutal. How do you even interrupt with that? Oh, that's going to be really bad. Oh, yeah, we might have to slap some HP ISOs on her. Oh, dude, that's like 1 hit and you're done. Well, 2, obviously, because we took 1. Yeah, as soon as we hit the brakes to use an attack, we're going to be totally screwed here. All right, well, we'll have to give ourselves something, it looks like. Something. We'll see what that thing is. We could probably start by just like giving her a bunch of HP. That's probably a good idea, and I know how we can do that. So let's do that. We're gonna go here, and let's see if we can't find her like a... There's an invincibility obelisk. There's another invincible, but we don't... Recovery rate's not very helpful. Shield. Yeah. Alright. No HP obelisks in here, it looks like. No HP here. So maybe we'll just toss invincible on her. I don't know. I hate to even waste a freaking obelisk, but you can always just go in here, and then we have so many of these. You never use HP. Or I never use HP. Maybe you do. I don't know. Let's give this girl some HP. I should have looked. Give her the regen. Yes, Goated, yes. Oh. Ree. Oh, there we go. Let's go, team. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. She needs more HP. She definitely needs more HP. Without a doubt. Looks like we've got some HP. And then on top of that HP, we'll go ahead and give her some more HP. There we go. So now she'll have some HP. Very little, but I think it actually almost like doubled her HP right there. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure that just happened. So that's nice for us surviving as far as that goes. I don't really want to put any gold into her build, like at all. Is Enrico here? Hey, what's up, Enrico? What's going on? Xavier with boobs? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. We could just take the shield, invincibility here. Well, let's just see if we need it. Let's go ahead and just try with some HP, see how it goes. We do have to be able to use our... where did you put the ranked battle? Why are you being so weird to me? Don't do that. That's terribly, terribly awful. Oh, shoot, guys. Are we going to have to give Riri a CTP here? Our level 1? Riri? Kachanka. The 1 is so nice for the cancel. Oh, God, come on. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah, jeez. Yeah, we might have to do some stuff here in order to make this happen. There's an amount of stuff doing that is worth it, though, at this point. The rewards are very good. We need to be able to get to 250,000. So whatever that takes is probably what we're going to have to do. Unfortunately, this is the problem. The 2 is atrocious. Like, I don't even know how we're going to be able to hit it. We may have to... Hey, thanks for stopping by, Sahaj. I appreciate that, brother. I hope you have a good night, man. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you on the next one, my friend. What's up, Fat Bubba? What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing good. Better than our Ironheart. I hope you're doing better than our Ironheart. Let's see here. And the poll says, give her a regen. All right, guys, let's do it. That seems like the most logical thing to do here. It should let us survive. And we have one. So I'm totally freaking kidding. There's no way in a million years we're putting this on Rivi. All right. Anyhow, that'd be funny though, guys. That would be funny. No, we may have to I don't know. I don't know if we rank her up. No, we could try just doing her gears. That's pretty easy. Low investment. And will help keep her alive. She'll get some defenses. She'll get some HP. It may be that we have to use a ticket here, though, which I don't like at all, but it's also not the end of the world. Us having to use a 6-star rank up ticket on Rivi. Because it's something I probably do anyways, because around Black Friday we may unlock this support for Riri. Yeah, I'm thinking the ticket toy. And maybe we can find a obelisk. The obelisk I'm not as worried about. We could go with invincibility. It's what we have. I don't have any HP obelisks, and I don't really want to go. We're out of support shop tokens because I'm using them for obelisks and uniforms. So I can't just go grab some right this second. But what we can do is rank her up, which we probably will do. But since that's kind of a big choice, let me check. No artifacts, so no worries. Don't have a Mega Tier 2 ticket, and so niche that I question it every time. And I think that's it down here. So this, man. This dude. Yeah. Sad story, man. Only replies to gamma radiation allies. So it's just so niche. So we don't really need it. So I think we're okay. Plus, we're going to get another ticket here really soon. We're ready to get another one from the next Future Pass that's coming shortly. So let's go ahead and rank her up, because we want those tier 4 mats. We want to rank. We want the crystals. We want all that goodness. So this will put us ahead of a whole bunch of people. This is an interesting one. What'd you do, Enrico? What'd you say? What'd you have? What'd you hear? Who should I drop my premium tier 2 selector on? Oh gosh, man. I'd have to see what you have and what it has. You know what I'm saying, Enrico? I don't know which characters you got. The initial ones off of a tier 2 selector like that look good are like Nick Fury, Dazzler, Polaris, things like that. If you have all those, well, then I'd have to see what you have and what you need. Because things get different after that. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's rank this girl up. Let's just do it, man. Let's do it. It's going to happen eventually. We ain't going to get a bunch of her bios any other way. 6-star mega rank up ticket. Going to Riri. Let's go. Nice. Maybe she can clear a Shadowlands stage now. Probably not in her base look. Ayo. Let's go. And go ahead and level her up. Get some crystals, man. Come on. Give us them crystals. Let's go. Good, good. I don't know if we need the mastery. Let's just see how she does at 60 now. I think you get a bunch of stats for getting up to 60. If I'm not mistaken. Where is Ree? Is she up at the top? I don't know. Who cares? I was going to check her stats. Don't care. Let's just try this again. What's going on, Charlie? How you doing, bro? You're having a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever you got, wherever you are. I hope it's spectacular. We got more HP, but we didn't get that much more HP. Yeah, we might have to do an obelisk here. We'll see. Yeah, she is zippy, though. Holy. Alright. See if we can kind of kite these guys away and then get in here with the 2. Bam! And then run! Nice. Let's go, let's go. Super, super tense gameplay. With the ranked battle when your character sucks. Yeah. Maximum effort here. There's our roar. And there's the charge. And 1. And run. Oh, that hurts. I don't know, guys. We got 2 more we got to hit here. Is it 2 more? 3 more. 3 more. I can't count. Is it 3 more? It is 3, isn't it? Whoa. There we go. Nice. Get around it. That's the wrong skill. That's going to be us dying. Oh, my gosh. Holy smokes. Oh, no. I just don't think we're going to be able to cast whatever this last interrupt is. If it's the 1, we might be able to pull it off. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, I forgot. We actually have an iframe now. Oh. 1. Well, not iframe. What is that? It's like protection. That's not an iframe. We did it, guys. Hey, we did it. Let's go. Some tier 4 mats, bunch of tier 3 mats. Yes, sir. Aww. I guess a lot of people have Ironheart. That's okay. Hey, what did we get? Some crystals? 40 crystals. Hey, better than no crystals, man. And maybe I'll put a build on her, try and get 60. We'll see. We're real close, right? Yeah, we're like a couple % away, so I'll give it a little bit, see where everybody ranks, and maybe I'll try and push it for 20 more crystals if I'm feeling spicy. All right, what is next? We got energy dumpage. We don't have much energy to dumpage here, but let's go ahead and just do our fancy hidden fates here, or whatever this is called. You know, I have not tried him yet, Charlie. I think he's going to be okay. He is just like a blast villain male, and I don't think he's, you know, he doesn't have the appropriate cancels or anything to cover any days, plus he'd be stuck at level 70 tier 3. But he looks cool. So there is that. He does look cool. And he has a leadership. And that's a thing that a character can have. So he's got that. Sahaj left, which is a bummer. But I was looking at the regen, and to be fair, I'm going to correct myself here, guys. It is better than an obelisk because it technically has max HP, guard break immunity, and recovery rate. I'll just say this is true. It technically has like 3 top stats. It's got guard break immunity, recovery rate, and max HP. And also the effectiveness of this shield. I ain't buying it, but if anybody thinks that's really effective, I guess maybe you could get a mighty regen and equip it to a really low tier PvP character. I don't think I'll be doing that. I think we'll be saving these for Brillies so we can get some brilliant PvP CTPs. That is going to be what I'm going to use regens for. We're going to save them along with our patience and our transcendi, and we are going to try and get brilliant PvP CTPs someday. Not like today, not tomorrow, but someday, right? I just wanted to clear that up because I was dunking on regens so hard yesterday. I thought we'd, in the sake of, good spirit, due diligence, we'd take a look, get the facts right. Let's go ahead and take a look at Gamora because that's our next stop, yo. So I have a score recorded for Gamora. I kind of feel like we should go set a baseline really quick. I think that's a good idea. So let's do that real quick. Let's go set a Gamora baseline really fast. Whoa, bro. We'll go here. We'll go not in normal. Thank you. Here. What is it? Yep, speed hero. This is our day. We do that, and we do that. And we should get around 10 mil. We should be close. But let's just see. Let's see what we get. I'm not going to be too picky here. I'll try my best. I think we want that on. The only reason that was ever off was because of magic or something like that. How long has that been off? How long have we been missing score because we have had strikers? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I don't know all the ins and outs of this, but I don't think you want that off for everybody. So I guess we don't have to do like the whole run. We could just do to the first cancel. I already was a little slow here. All right. What's up, Kimmy? What's going on, my friend? Oh, I screwed it up. Yeah, we'll just go to the first cancel, and I'll try not to absolutely butcher my rotation on accident so we can actually get a score. But I won't do the whole run or anything, or otherwise we'll be here for some time. Yeah, I wasted the cancel. But what did we get? What was that? 5.1 before he jumped? 5.1, I think is what we got. 5.1 mil. Let's put that down. We will jot down 5.1. Okay. I just wanted like a kind of baseline because I want to see what these changes, like how big of a difference these make in ADX. I know they'll make a big difference in World Boss Legend, And if our Gamora was tier 4, she would probably be one of our hardest hitting World Boss Legend characters if we do what we're about to do. Anyways, one of the things we're about to do is make this Mighty Energy, guys. Gamora, we bought Gamora. Yeah, she's the free-to-play Luna. I haven't been giving her as much respect as she deserves, and there's no reason not to make this Mighty Energy. If another character comes out that's good with an energy, they are almost guaranteed to be a World Boss Legend specialist, which is not something we need. It's what this is. So let's go ahead and make a Mighty CTP of Energy, guys, and have some fun with it, because we are in that spot where we're making our own fun, and that sounds fun to me, because we're going to do the Mighty CTP of Energy, and then we're going to do a bunch of other stuff too, because of course we've been treating her like dog do, and she has no awakened ISO whatsoever. So we'll be awakening her ISOA set, doubling this from stage 6 to 12. We'll be giving her a Mighty CTP of Energy. We will work up her type enhancement as high as we can, and look at her Uru, guys. This is gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be fun. So she should get a sizable boost in power here, guys, between all these different things. Let's start with the boring and end with the fun, shall we? Because you guys all got to go through this with me. Let's look at her build. I think we're gonna be making some adjustments with the Uru. Yes, we need ignore defense, and we need to lose crit and crit rate, crit damage. Excuse me, crit rate and crit damage. Wow. And we definitely need ignore defense really bad. So, easy fix. We are way over capped on crit rate. So the first thing we can do is just put ignore. Well, the first thing we need to do is go check our gears and go check what is on this gear, which is crit rate. Actually, this is going to like fix our stats right here. We're just going to roll off this crit rate, roll it to ignore defense, and that's going to fix that. Done. All right, let's see here. We need to figure out what we're going to do with all these Uru slots now, because we can do dodge to bring her dodge up, but I don't know how important that is. And when I say that, I mean it's not important. So what we'd really want to be doing here is using Odin's Blessings. This is where you'd start stacking extra attack, because we can. All her stats are capped except dodge. So she is good to go, really. We would basically just be stacking as much attack as possible. We do have some nice. We have some 6-star Fizz Attack Uru. I think we need to upgrade some of these. A lot of these. All of these. So we can do that. And then we can, I guess, we'll bring her dodge up? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth, like, wasting Uru. No, I probably won't waste dodge Uru, come to think of it. Because someone will actually need them, and she doesn't need them by any stretch. And I don't want to give her Odin's Blessings either, because that's going too far. But what I will give her is respectable 6-star physical attack Uru for her her main gears there, for her main, the amplified stats, the energy attack. Physical attack. That's what I was double checking too. It trips me out that she's a physical attacker, but she is. She is. Confirmed. Physical attack. So, there you go. Thought for a second I was going to be really embarrassed, and I was like, she's Fizz attack, right? She just looks so energy with all the pew pew, pew pew. Alright, let's do it, man. Let's grab some 6-star physical attack Uru. Yeah, that Requiem uni is sick, dude. I love that thing. I thought it looked so cool. Never got to use it, but it looks so cool. Yeah, not an enormous jump here, but every little bit does count. So we are going to do her, give her the respect she deserves, like I said, and at least give her 6-star attack Uru. Because she's just been sitting here, patient, just chilling. Yeah, she deserves a CTP. It's a CTP of patience. Get it? Oh, shoot. That was brutal. Can we do, like... we just need one more, really. Probably not going to get it that easy, but we just need one more. Nope. There we go. There we go. Thank you. There, now I feel better. Now I feel a little better. 6-star attack. All amplified. The rest is fine. I'm not going to mess with it because, like I said, her stats are like capped. We don't really have a need for dodge. She does not have anything that relies on dodge as far as I know, as far as her damage is concerned, so we're good there. Here, let's go ahead and just, yeah. She can have this one. Fine with me. Big jump there in physical attack. Gosh, she's going to do so much more damage, guys. Here we go. All right, we're going to give her this one as well. We're just going to amplify all these. Worth it? Yeah, doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. ISO are cheap, baby. Just watch the awakened ones. So here we'll just awaken these. We don't have to mess with re-rolling those or any crap like that. And then with these... Wow, she is getting a massive upgrade. It is crazy. Here, take Fizz Attack Dodge because she doesn't have any dodge, so perfect. There we go, Fizz Attack Dodge, and then we'll upgrade these, and we're good to go. All right, Relay Awakening. Oh, you know what we're gonna need is a bunch of these. Oh, that's what we're not gonna have enough of. So, let's go make some. And this clears up space in my inventory. Ooh, goody. That's always fun. So we are going to convert a bunch of stuff. Let's start by getting all the crap out of the way. All the crap. Go bye-bye. Fine. And then, yeah, we have to convert a bunch of these to make extreme boosts so we can awaken these ISO 8s. Each one takes like 30. So we're going to have to use a bunch of these. I don't want to use all, again, something to watch for when it sorts these. It sorts them when you're converting, it puts the crappier ones up top, right? But this is putting all basic attack ones first, and you have to like scroll down to get to the physical attack ones. I don't want to just convert all basics. In fact, all basics are generally more valuable than the physical attack alone. So definitely grab some of those. And I think here was where, no, here we have a bunch of all basics. And then we get into energy attack right there. Okay, let's convert those. Nice, there's 24. Oh, this is going to be like the most clear inventory space. We're going to use them all. Goated, we're going to have to use them all. We're going to take everything down to like 10. Because we need all of them. All. Let's see here. Again, we want to take our crappy ones first. And then we can leave a couple energy attack ones. But we don't need a lot. So, there we go. These rebuild so fast, like we're getting rid of these every day. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a lot of all attack there, so we'll just get rid of some more energy attack. Here, this is all going to be just like Fizz defense and all basic defense, so get rid of some of the all basics. Go down to the Fizz defense, get rid of a lot. If, in fact, just get rid of the Fizz defense because all basics is always better than physical defense. So let's just do that. Convert those. Boom, 24 more. We need more. That's not enough more. We need more. So give us more. All right, on to these ones here. We'll grab a couple. Actually, no, we won't. Again, we don't have a ton of all basics. This is one where we have very few, I think, all basic defense. Get the lowest energy defense ones. Yeah, very few all basic defense. Wow. No worries, though. I will just watch them and patch it up. Okay, convert those. Done. And there are ways to do this faster. You can like do this, you can like bulk convert, you know, like you can just convert all or whatever and do it however you want. But this way I keep the best of my ISOs for sets. Maybe there isn't because you can't really convert all and then be picky about which 6 stars you keep. So if you convert all your 6 stars, you're converting all your 6 stars. But yeah. Let's see, we do not have a lot of those. We do have a lot of these, however. And these are all the same. So you can just start at the crappiest one in the upper left. And go. Some more. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Let's get a couple of the perps out of the way. And we'll leave the chaotics alone for now. Oops. Not bad, G. That, convert, done, go, boom. All right, let's see if we can upgrade a couple of these. I do want to get this done though, so we'll see what it takes. Probably going to take more than we have, I'm not going to lie. So that looks good though. Take that all the way up. Let's do these next because they're actually attack stats. And for these, we have to enhance them first, and we will use orange ones. Even though it's going to cost us a little more, we need to save our extreme boosts. So I only use the red boosts for awakening. Are you asking me? Because we have a rage on Gwenpool. Don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we do. She's raging. And there we go. That looks good. Okay, I'm going to upgrade this one. Oops. And then relay awaken this one. How are we doing? We're doing pretty good here, guys. We're looking good. We're looking good. All right, all basics, all attack. And you know what I should have done that I didn't do? We should have marked her energy attack before we started doing all this. But I didn't, so too bad. All right, we're capped on crit rate, so technically these are more valuable. Just in case, not that we needed to do it, we can start with these ones. And then let's relay awaken this bad boy. Expensive. This is going to cost like 10 million gold or something like that. A lot. All in for all of this stuff is going to be expensive. But this is like sort of where we've been cutting corners to like build out our account, is avoiding stuff like this. So now that we've got a second where we're building up tier 4 materials, I feel like this is a good time. Come in here and polish some of the builds on the main characters that we're using, because at least those deserve to have quality builds on them. Relay awakening, one. We're gonna need one more. That is hilarious. We need one more extreme ISO 8 boost. One more. How about you? No, you look good. How about you? Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, and then we are going to enhance this last ISO 8. And awaken it. Oh, I can't count. So, bummer. How many more do we need? I can count. What am I missing? What? I'm blind. Oh, it's gonna, I thought, I need 6. That's so weird. It says 5 of 5. It's gonna use 5 of my 5. You need 6. I need one more. I need one more, guys. I told you I needed one more. I don't know why you thought that we had enough. I mean, I've clearly been saying this whole time that we needed one more. So let's get one more. All right, there we go. Now we got her. Let's go. Beautiful. All right. We went from 6 to 12. Looking good. Let's check the type enhancement here. What do we got? We've got 2 stage 4 advanced tickets. She's already at stage 3. I don't give a shite about stage 3. Super easy to get to. I might use one of the advanced tickets because we need to use them, man. Look at this. We got 2, 3, 4, 6. No 5s. So we can take her up to 4. We can take her up. I want to save these for, well, first of all, it's gold is part of the issue with taking chances at type enhancement. But also, good morning. Are you out of here? All right. Do I need to know anything? Okay, I don't know, because I love you and I've only talked to you for like 2 seconds. Have a good day, honey. Okay, let me know. Text me if you want lunch. Just yell lunch real loud when you get home and you come in the door. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go. So we're not going to take her to 6, though. I'm going to save the rank 6 type enhancement ticket or somebody else. However, let's take a couple stabs at getting type 4 here, or getting the next step. I hate that it gives you that ad every time. 25% chance here. 1 and 4. Let's go. Come on, then. Let's go. Looking good. Let's go, Gamora. Let's go. Okay, my friends. We could go for 6. 12.5, man. What are the odds? 12.5%. That's what the odds are. You know, just for fun, why not? Not today. But hey, it is worth a shot. Let's go ahead and we got ISO. We got type enhancement done. Let's not make that mistake, first of all. Yeah, watch out for that too, my new people. Once your characters are level 80, if you hit max on a skill you haven't leveled up yet, it will just jump it straight up to 10 like you're going to tier 4 them. Watch out for that. You waste life seed. You'll be sad. That confused me. I got blind for a second. I was like, which skill did I just upgrade? Where are you at? There we go. That wasn't necessary, but again, completion, man. She deserves it. She deserves to have her skills rank 6. And if I do take her to tier 4, which we might, hard to say, depends on who comes along in the future, we're going to have that done. So there we go. And then, of course, last and least, we are going to make a CTP, a mighty CTP of Energy. So we have the 200 proc rolled here on this one. So we will reforge with it as the base so that if we get what we're looking for off of the initial roll, we already have the 200% proc. No, Fernando, I probably would not take Human Torch to tier 4 myself. But we may end up tier 4 in Gamora. We'll see how it lines up. I'm telling you, I've like criminally underrated this character. This is a really good uniform. I just haven't utilized it on this account or this series like at all. So we use our regular CTP of Energy combined with our CTP of Energy with the 200% proc. No, yeah, never had him. We didn't need the elemental character, so we didn't. We just didn't need him, man. He never fell in place for us. And we are just hoping for, what, a good beatdown proc. Yeah? Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Our second mighty CTP on the... yeah, goated. No. I'm just activate my ignore goated here. All right, let's do it, man. There's not much to see, not much to do. I can't screw anything up here, right? I'm just hemming and hawing because I'm making sure I'm not screwing this up. I have the right CTP as the base. There's not much else to do. Let's get a mighty. That's not a beatdown proc. So we're going to have to reroll, which means we're going to have to probably get some more obelisks, which means we're going to have to do some other stuff. But for now, let's just see if we can roll it and get it. Ba-da-da-da-da. I like how I chose to use all my obelisks and then decided on a whim, you know what? I think I'll make that mighty CTP of Energy right after I used all my obelisks. It'll work out great. Let's see here. We don't need that. We're just going to do these one at a time, man. I'm not saving any of these. I decided I'm not saving obelisks unless they are good for AC, in which case they'll get equipped directly or they're perfect. Then I'll save them. But at this point, I just am cluttering up my inventory, saving stuff that isn't good. So. 5% beat down, but 120 on the bottom is poop. $120 on the bottom. There's that. That was the beat down goes to what? 6? Is it 6 or 8? It's 6. Yeah, 6%. 6%. What up, Vic? What's going on, bro? Hope you're doing good. All basics, baby. Let's go. It's fun. I'm going to be like, I'm obelisk hunter, baby. I'm going to be farming obelisks like crazy the next couple days. So I'm hoping we can land that 200 proc again at least, because if we can't land 200, it's going to be hard to run a test against what we had before. So we'll see what we end up with here. Hopefully we can hit at least one 200 proc, but you never know. Last one of these, and then we can go get a couple more obelisks to try a few more times. 6%, and then 140 on the bottom. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it. So let's go get some more obelisks. that out of here. We do not want Satana bios at all. We would love some Crescent bios. That would be good. I'll let you guys fight about the Ghost Rider bios. All right, and then we are going to use hidden tickets, and we're just going to do 10 runs here real quick. Get some support shop tokens. It's not going to give us much, but we might get another roll or two here. You can also get obelisks from the hidden tickets. And if we can't get the right roll, which is totally fine, we will just test it tomorrow, because I will likely get it off stream from other stuff, like mainly getting the rest of these chests throughout the day. Poop and poop. Ouch, that hurt. We did not get anything there. So we're going to be lucky to get even one more roll here, but it don't matter. I'm not going to look through these. There's nothing too fancy. Don't care right now. That guard break isn't main stat, so let's just upgrade this. 1, and I think that's all we get. No? Maybe we get 2. Gonna be close. Oh, we get 2. Nice. All right, let's try this thing 2 more times. See if we can't hit a decent roll. Even like a 180 or any beatdown proc with the 200 we'd keep right now, because that would be fine for us. Let's see what we get here. The 6% beatdown's nice. I don't know how much the pierce damage is going to factor into ABX scores, though. I probably should have hit a world boss with her first, too, but we'll see. 120. Oof. Ugh. Wow, that roll is so dirty. That's so bad. All basics by 16 and like 120 proc. All right, let's we'll just move on for now. We can go test her with Crapalisk here. I don't mind. There's no problem with that. Let's see how she hits with Crapalisk. Obviously, we need to get this thing rolled up for it to be effective. Gonna be a massive DPS loss on that proc without the 200%, but yeah, you just need one other copy of the same CTP. So in order to make a mighty energy, you just need 2 energies. I didn't even look at beatdown. I don't even know what triggers it. Oh, we don't have beatdown right now. That's right. We have all basics. Yo, that's impressive, though. Wow. Yo, we literally just scored the same score with a 120 proc. Yeah, thanks, Divine. Yeah, it's one of the ones where you move. That just goes to show, guys, what a build does for a character. That's insane. We just tanked her proc from 200 to 120, from the best to the worst, and we scored the same score. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this looks like when we roll that back up to a good obelisk. That's crazy. Oh, Possible, we were looking for you this morning, brother. Sorry we couldn't get you in on GBR. We already did both runs, man. I'll leave you on the list, bro, if you want, though. We'll get you in as soon as we can. I usually do GBR first, but I'll leave you down there. Okay, so obviously my job, whether I choose to accept it or not, is to go farm up obelisks, and I will be doing a ton of that. That's what I will be doing. Still working on Thor's CTP. You know, we'll regret that for some more days. And this one shouldn't be too bad. This is one of the easier CTPs to roll up. The beatdown proc has like a small range. You're just looking for like you know, 4 or 6 would be fine. And then the 200 proc is really, really important. And then we will see how she does, man. And in particular, I'm curious to see how she does in World Boss Legend, because we may end up tier 4ing her. And that's really where this mighty energy will shine, is in World Boss Legend. Very cool though, guys. We have other builds to work on, but that takes care of one of them, which is really, really good. We want to catch those things up. And I think, yeah, I think her Uru are fine until if we go with Odin's Blessings. Oh, that was the other thing we could do, is her uniform. There's no reason not to upgrade her uniform, because we have access to her bios without robbing anyone else. Like, of course, we could use these bios just for like ranking up a character, but we have 11,000 support tokens, guys. So we can come in here and get, what is that? Like, let's just start with 300, I guess, bios for Gamora. And let's go ahead and keep rolling here. Let's dress this lady up. Nice. Go to rare. Oh. P. There we go. Heroic. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to go broke, man. I'm always trying to stay broke. You don't spend your gold. If you just hoard it, you're not making progress, my friend. That is a surefire way to tell if someone's account is not moving. And eventually, that might be us. But for today, we're moving, baby. We're moving. I don't know how many more we're going to need. Probably all is the answer. I don't care. These tokens don't do much else for us except get us bios. So get us bios, baby. Yeah, that'll take us up to legendary. We'll need a few more tokens to get it up to mythic. That's a big bump in power. Again, that's another big bump in power. So, good. What's our options? None of them we have. Yeah. No, sir. No, sir. So just the all basics and all defense. What's up, Surya? What's going on? And what's up, Frosty? If I didn't say hi yet, how you doing? Good to see you. What's up, Vid? What's going on, bro? Who else is here? What's up, Backy? What's going on, my friend? Hope you guys are doing well today. What's up, Blair? Thanks for hanging out, guys. All right, let's see here. So Gamora is now officially, excuse me, looking way spicier. And once I fix her obelisk that I just broke, she will be bringing the heat. I'm gonna check this one more time with the uniform upgrade. I just want to, I've had fun with that. I want to see that score one more time with this crappy proc, and then we'll move on. Judgment or Rage to tier 4 Thor? Rage is better. Yeah, Rage is better for sure. I went with the Judgment just because, like, we got Judgments early. I could make a Mighty, and we can't put a Rage on everybody, but Thor does better with a Rage for sure. Without a doubt. That didn't line up very well. Whoa, that was crazy. He jumped so early on that one, so couldn't really test, but about the same, a little bit more. All right, let's move on here, guys, and on to the next one. Let's do our World Boss Legend. I feel like we've been doing this for a while. Yeah, it's been over an hour. We haven't even touched World Boss Legend yet. Let's go. Who do we got today? The Dark Phoenix. All right, Dark Phoenix. Let's roll. Oh, anything we need to know for today? No, not really. Beat her up. Let's take Gamora. Fun. Let's see. Let's give her double sport. Man, you know, I wish we could do like one more. We're going to switch some stuff up here. We're going to switch some stuff up. We are going to do normal. We're going to do our ABXL real quick. We should get an obelisk out of this. We might get a 6-star obelisk. I would love to roll that CTP of energy one more time because it's literally like, maybe not literally, it might be one. The all basic defense might not be the absolute worst roll. The all basic attack and defense, I think, could be a little bit worse, but it's a 120 proc with the wrong top end. If we could roll that, we're almost guaranteed to get something better. So we'll just knock this out first today, and then we'll go back in time to do our World Boss Legend so we can maybe have some fun with Gamora. Dude, no one can replace you, of course. You're number one, clearly. 150 XP, bro. Now things are heating up, bro. Goated's drifting out in front. What's that? Bringing up the rear. I think it's Koki bringing up the rear. Nice. Nice. Or bringing up number 2 spot. Yeah. There it is. There's the competition. I was like, I know this thing's heating up, man. Getting wild. So yeah, we're getting another CTP. We're gonna do some account help today. Tomorrow we'll do Mythic Rift and a CTP. Then the day after that, on Sunday, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but something fun, no doubt. And then Monday we'll do another account help. So we're gonna try and get quite a bit of account help done this week. And then I think we've got another reward coming, and then Monday we should get a new, or maybe, we might have to wait till Tuesday, but maybe we'll get an update on the next event cycle and what kind of events we're going to be getting, because these ones are going to run dry pretty quick, so. Team Battle Arena, Vic, we're going to get one from the shop after reset. All right, so we're using the Hulkster today, huh? The Hulkster. All right. All right, man. Still, guys, this guy's got no support, man. No love. And his build is kind of assy. So, not our best show of force here, but that's okay. We got to get it done. Nice, Vic. Yeah, that's what's up. I was going to say, probably sneak up on some people. Get like 1,000 tokens, depending on where you're at. What are you doing? Don't you blue stack me, blue stacks. Don't you do it. Let's go, Hulkster! That was bullshit. 100%. Bullshit. Robbed. Absolutely robbed. No, no. No, no. Activate, ignore, goated. Activate. Proc. It's my ignore, goat proc. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't care what you say. Don't care what you say. No, 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 no. But whatever. Whoa, that prog got all kinds of twisted. Oof, that is wacky tobacky. Almost lined back up, almost. There we go, that's looking alright. My goodness. Shouldn't he be going to the center? And sometimes, mother frickin' guy. I swear I hate this dude so frickin' much. Oh, for some reason. Sure. It lingered. Alright, we'll just get it in on the next one here. I don't know what the hell that was about. Yeah, now our tier 3 skill's all messed up. That was not good. Man, it's just a struggle bus today. With the old Hulk. I'm not gonna hit 10 mil. You son of a biatch. Why not? Skill issue, I suppose. Oh no. Not even close. Not even close. Dang. Felt like we were way closer last time. I know, you said that, goated, like 10 times, bro. It's crazy. It's almost like you think it was a skill issue. Oh, I don't know. I'm still not sure. All right. Nice. And we get to use Gamora today. We're going to use Grapple. We're just using her lead. All right. All right. It's not my fave. What did we get with Hulk? 9.5. And what are we? Burn. 9.5 on burn. 9.5 for burn. Where are we here? Where's the Hulk day? Or wait, what in the hell? Wait a tick. Wait a tick. Yeah. There it is. We literally haven't recorded. It's the last day we haven't recorded. I was like, what is going on here? Red Guardian lead. Hulk. And we had Red Hulk. And we got 9.5. Okay. Sorry about that. Onward. All right. We do have a score for this team, I believe. Nope. Just kidding. Oh, and I don't think we recorded yesterday's score. The hell? What do we got? Speed female fracture, right? Yeah. Speed female fracture. Weird. Weird, guys. Jumping all over the place in ABL. I don't know what happened. But that's okay. No worries. Gives feathers, takes bios. Terrible, man. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Slow down, dude. I didn't need to get hit by that. That was silly. No worries. What? That sucked so bad. Alpha spawns. Wow, man. This run is not going well. Holy shit. At all. Goodness. It's like everything landing on my head all the time. Everything everywhere all at once. You know what I'm saying? Not good. Oh, that hurt. Canceled that early on accident. That was bad. Right. We had Gamora lead, Shuri, and Gwenpool. And we got 5.1 million. Okay. Bad scores. Don't care. That's not why we were here. No. I don't want to be jealous. I don't want it. I choose not to be jealous. Easy as that. Got boom. No, I am not jealous. Good job, though. Congratulations. That's good. Thank you. It's the wrong obelisk, bro. That's the wrong one. No matter how desperate you are, I would not recommend buying obelisks from the dispatch shop ever. Hey, Desmond, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, brother. Curse Splash. Hope you're doing good, man. Thanks for coming by the stream. Alrighty, so we did not get the obelisk we were looking for. We got the obelisk we weren't looking for, so too bad for us. The way it goes. All right. Now we can beat up Jean Grey. Let's give her that. I don't like that. I don't know why I don't like that. I just don't like that. Because I don't feel like she should have Valkyrie too, I guess. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It doesn't have to make sense. Let's see here. The physical damage would be nice. This looks solid. Let's see how we do. What did you end up deciding on ranking, rank up crafting card thingy? You talking about the 3-star, recraft ticket? Is that what you're talking about, Gray? Or Gray? I'm Gray. You're Vic. Is that what you're talking about? We're saving it. We're gonna try and roll Guardians of the Galaxy again with our next P card, and just keep hoping for that blue star on the 4th slot, so we can use it. Why don't you ask ChatGPT to write you a code that you enter every week? Your score 10 million, and you got the whole code in app. Code that you enter every week, you score 10 million. That's confusing. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Baki. I am using a spreadsheet to record all my scores every week, and I want them to be 10 million, but they're not, unfortunately. Wah wah. Am I missing something? Am I missing a joke here? Possibly. I don't know. Apps, is that it? Skill issue? Yeah. There you go. Age issue. I don't know how our rotation got all messed up. I was so impressed by that initial damage. That was nice. 10 minutes? Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I'm still confused, man. Not a boomer, but close enough to be confused. That's for sure. I mean, yeah, if you're just gonna stand there, I'll just walk up and unload a casual 10 bars in your face. Get a slight delay on that 3, it'd be even more damage. That's gonna take her down for sure. Damn. She cooking. With CTP of Transcendence, mighty. Of course, brilliant. You can. Oh, what? That was so confusing. I guess the 4 didn't want to come out to play. I don't know what happened there. I think we have like all tier 4s we can use. I do not have to be using Gamora for this, just to be clear. Especially with her busted ass CTP right now. Let's see how Gwenpool does instead. I know. I need to go get it. I need to go get it. It's a tough thing though, like I can't sit on stream and just like run ABX over and over again, which you would, you know what I mean? If you were like that close, you would keep going to try and get the score, right? But we just like, I have time constraints. We have certain things we're trying to do, and then I at some point have to move on and have some kind of a life. Lame. But it's the way it is. So, yeah. Just gotta look at coming back later. No. How long do I have to stream? And that's to line up the, so you guys can get max chat XP for the competition. Seems like a good reason to add extra stream time. We are so close to dead, it's insane. I don't know how he survived that. Just like spamming buttons. I'm playing Marvel Future Fight. Whee! Wait, which one are we doing? Oh, wow. We phased her into this. I didn't even realize. Crazy. Charge! She's gonna break your mind. Told you. I told you. Yeah, as soon as the clock tips over to the XP reset for the stream. Is that it? That's when you gotta grind hard. Pop your extra boost points. Start spamming like crazy. And that's all. Jean is annoying. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Nice. Double nice. All right, we take it back. You're not so annoying, Jean. You're cool. You can stay. All right, let's see here. I think Venom kind of smashes this lady. But I know Strange does, so let's just get in here with Strange. Why are you hanging out with M'Baku? I don't know why I feel like M'Baku should be hanging out with Venom, but I feel that way. So, no. Yeah, there we go. That's more. That feels more. It feels right. Feels right. And that's important. These things are important, guys, when you're playing Marvel Future Fight. Don't mess around. Wow. That is an absolutely ratchet dog fart. Excuse me, but it is. Wow. Wow. Smell-o-vision, you're glad you don't have it right now. I'll tell you that right now. Right now. Woo! Oh, it stings. It lowers the DPS. I can't see. Dog fart too strong. Could I actually do some moves? That would be so sweet. I'd love that. Cool. Nice. And then watch, I'll do some more moves. And then you can just sit down. Nice. Hey, no worries, Obi. Good luck with your exams, brother. Thanks for stopping in to say hi, man. I appreciate it. And I hope your exams are going well. Tough, man. Just where am I and where are you? Back around here, let's try that again. Ah! Who has Mighty now? So we made a Mighty Energy for Gamora. Just got to get some more obelisks to roll it up properly, and she will be cooking. And more importantly than that, actually, we fixed up her build. Which is actually, let's not die. That would be stupid. We fixed up her build. So she's going to do a lot more damage once we get that sorted. And potentially earn a spot with the tier 4s. Meow. What? Nice, Strange. Nice. Ah, that reminds me, I got to do those Fantastic Four quests. The extra bios. Let's go with Life Seed, guys. Come on now. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's make that Sentry an easy choice. Come on. What else we got going on in here? We got Thor. Who do we want to play with? Storm. I mean, I want to play with Storm. Let's play with Storm. Oh, Ro. Let's go. And we'll give her the Daz now that we can. Yes, sir. And she needs some, like, Nick Fury. Ooh. Can you just imagine when we get a rage on this fine young lady? Oh, my goodness. She is gonna cook. Elemental. Good. Let's go. Good. Go. Can you imagine the, like, I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't think so at this point. Can you imagine a photorealistic Sacha Baron Cohen uniform for Mephisto in the game? I'm dying. That's so funny to me. I don't know why. All right. I'll let it go so we can kill Jean Grey here. Cookie. Yeah. She's strong. Oh, I did a rotation backwards and we got hit. But at least we get to Oral Walk now. What's up? She just does so much damage. We're gonna die, yeah. Saw that coming. But try one more here. Pay attention. Talking about basing it off the spoon shot? I've never heard that before. I hope so, man. I gotta say, and I'm spoiling my own video here, I really hope that he sticks around, because that was one thing about that show that I really enjoyed was well, actually, it's tough. I'll expand on that in the video I'm putting out. But Sacha Baron Cohen makes a great human Mephisto, and possibly just a great Mephisto in general, in my opinion, for the MCU moving forward. So I'm hoping that he doesn't just get dropped due to the reception of that show. Hey. No, come on. Couldn't even see the purple on the ground because of my ultimate. Sad story, man. Sad story. Yeah, I probably spoiled it for Desmond. Desmond! You've got to be lazy more often, bro. Wow, Storm. Look, lady. Seriously. Wow. So squishy. So dying. This is a really bad fight for Storm. It is not good. She likes to stand in place. She moves, she ducks, she weaves, but she stands in place, and she dies. For that, she pays the price. Ah, come on. Yeah, dude, Jean Grey is awful. So, who was telling me, golly, if I had $1 for every time someone in chat was just yelling something at me that was categorically false, I'd have a couple dollars, man. Tell you what. Jean does not do the same thing all the time. She has like a pool of skills, and she will use one of them. She doesn't always do the same shit. You can just watch her go. There, it's pretty much the same. Then she does the big explosion, and then once she starts getting into her normal rotation of these moves, it's like they syncopate. It's like her normal rotation doesn't line up with the other skills that she does. Like right there, she just interrupted her own fireballs to do her dive. It's really weird the way her AI works. Super strange. Yeah, and then she's got like that line attack. All kinds of weird business, dudes. All kinds of weird stuff. So it's tough to stand still. And also Storm's visual clarity is brutal. Just take it slow. Pay more attention to positioning because she does tons of damage. So be in my best interest, yeah, to just take it rotation by rotation. This ain't ABX. You don't have to keep spamming skills to win here. Oh, yeah, there you go. See, some of it I'm not going to even know. I just like him seeing what happens more than knowing exactly why she does it. But yeah, weird things will trigger. And she also has weird, like, range, creates weird range issues with certain characters because of the way she darts around and moves and stuff. It can be really annoying. Anyways, I'll focus up and try and salvage this, see if we can actually kill this Banshee and move on. We got to do account help today, so we better get cooking. Focus up here, maximum effort. And then just move, Storm, move. Oh gosh, right into the spray. Thought I heard the, like, shink from, yeah, purple move. Holy telegraphs. I'm just making a mess in here, dude. You're making a mess, Gene. You need to calm down. Okay, I don't know why we're killing her, but let's do it. Let's do it. I can't see, man. I can't see shite. God, it's terrible. Covers up all the telegraphs with her stupid fucking moves. Just make electricity and make her fall over. That's your job. That's what you're here for. Make it happen. Just one shot her, duh. I asked Null, he wouldn't tell me how to do that move. He would not show me the one shot, unfortunately. I want to know, baby. God, we got to get that rage on Storm, man. It's going to be crazy, the damage increase on her with that rage. She's waiting for it. She says, I'm waiting. Give me my rage. All right. Let's just do one with Thor, and then I don't know. Who is our last one? Using... We don't need physical attack and an energy attack in the same one. Oh, Venom. Yeah. M'Baku. Oh, yeah. Don't use the physical strikers, bro. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I hate that, dogs. It drives me nuts. It drives me crazy. There's not much you can do about it. In certain situations, you do get stuck, like when you're in Vibranium and you simply cannot kill anybody. It happens, but just gotta try and find that W, brother. Gotta try and find that W. I'm pretty sure I just flew through every one of those telegraphs and then flew straight back through them all and died, is how that went down. This is like the real challenge as a free-to-play streamer. You've got to push your account because you've got to get into a place where you can stop paying attention when you play the game, because otherwise you die a lot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so she opens with the dash. It's when her rotation, I think it is like the same, but it syncopates because it gets out of sync when you like start making her do weird stuff. If you like break her rotation, it doesn't like line up the same every time you do it. It's very strange. Wow, neither proc on that. Very nice. You love to see it. Oh. Yup. Flying all over the place, diving into telegraphs. Don't worry, guys, I got it. It's like, Thor, no. Blech. Ah. Man, that's really hard to get out of if you don't see it coming. I tell you what. Oh dear. A little bit of the dance. Climb back this way. Ha! There we go. Oh, of course. Lines up perfectly to not line up. Change your mind? Gene? What are you doing? What are we doing? I was like, okay, what phase are we in here, Gene? Like, pick a lane, honey. What the hell are you doing? I don't care. Like, just pick a phase. Lies. Lies. Complete fabrications. Never happened. You saw nothing. Yeah, Ronin. Let her have it. There we go. Nice, nice. There we go. Yeah, I like that, dogs. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Marvel Future Fight PvP in a nutshell. All right. One more. Let's get Venom in here. And then we'll get into account help pretty quickly after that. We can get in some account help today. Let's go. We actually have a lot of choices. We can use Black Widow. We can use Wolverine. We can use a lot. Wolverine's kind of rough right now around the edges. But hey. You keep saying skill issue. We're never going to see Deadpool again. It's going to mysteriously vanish from this account. I don't know how it happened. Oh no. Where's my Deadpool gone? What the hell? Okay, let's see something here. Let's see something here. Try null. Sure, we never do. Why not? That'd be fun. Let's try null. There we go. Can we give him another support? I didn't even check. Yeah, we can give him Valkyrie. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, you just got to be real careful, Baki. You can do that, but you can also die real easy trying to do that. Or at least one of you might, or two of you. Because, yeah, you can physically all fit, but you have to, like, share it perfectly to get everybody in there. Yeah. Yeah, what say you now, Gene? Whose idea was this? Nothingness with the absolutely legendary call. Just use null. Something I never really consider to do, but honestly, a really good idea most of the time. Oh, sorry, can't die. We'll probably die later. Yo, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming by the stream. God, he really is strong, man. That tier 4 is just crazy, and it charges so fast. So good. It's so good, man. So good. Did like no damage. Ah! Come on, man. Test my mind. Let's go. We got hit. Beaten up. I was like, can I just ignore this and kill her? Probably. If I wasn't such a chicken, I could have jumped in and killed her. Yeah, definitely. Hilarious. No, you're so strong, bro. You're so strong. Tough brute man, you. Woo. No chance for Jean Grey. No chance. That was fun. Thanks, nothingness. Good call. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Maybe we pulled it off on accident. Varun, sure. I like that, goated. I like that. You can. I like Varun. I like Varen. I like Varun. I like Varun? Okay. If you want. Goated, the pronunciation arbiter over here. That's what I was looking at. Yes, we did it on accident. Nice, we used Beast. Almost forgot, we got one more. We gotta use Beast one more time, and then we're done. With Phoenix. Nice. All right, we don't have much else in the way of stuff to do. We've done a ton. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything here before we get into account help. Just, oh, Shadowlands. That's what we got to do real quick before I forget. I don't have to do it on streams, but I'm going to do it because this is the other thing that was in my notes. Shout out weekly reset. Don't forget to vote for PvP if you need the tier 3 mats. Don't forget to finish your Shadowlands clears, get all your tokens or whatever you're after in PvP. Yeah, PvP, pushing PvP. Make sure you're set up for the reset. Team battle reset, timeline battle reset, Shadowlands reset, and Alliance battle. Get them done before the reset so you can do them twice today. All right, why did I take that dude out? Oh, because for some stupid reason I thought I was actually gonna have to meet the requirements of this stage. You missed a huge opportunity there, Goated. That is not correct. It is Dez. Get it right or pay the price, man. What are you doing? If you can't joke, pronounce his name, don't try. You know what I'm saying? Shadowlands, yeah. Hey, so it wasn't worthless, man. There's a reason we came in. You like that, Goated? Desmond? Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. God, I love that laugh, man. There's the little things to appreciate with a lot of these unis. It's just a 5 skill too. It's not even his tier 3. It's on both. Awesome. With the audio there at the end, that was so good. Come on. Take it away, Red Goblin. All right, we're just going to clean this up. I'm just pushing for tokens again. We'll probably push next week. It's just pushing Shadowlands is a pain. So I give myself a break and I don't make myself do it more than like once a month or so. Because it hurts the brain. Trying to push and fit it all in with everything else we're trying to do. It can be a real pain in the ass. So probably push next week. We'll see. We have a few more tier 2s. We haven't been making a ton of progress with the tier 2s. We could bring up some more tier 2s. We have a ticket, I think, for a tier 2. I was just saving it for somebody that was worth using it on. Mainly meaning just somebody whose bios are a little more irritating to get. Why? Wait a tick. Hang on. Oh, because you need the gears. Because you have to do the gears first. Yeah. Don't wait. Stop waiting. Go. We don't have Shadowlands in there anymore because we're past 35. Got to get in there manually. Ba-boom. Combat types have the advantage, you say. All right, well, take it away, combat types. Let's go. Hey, welcome back, Sahaj. Good to see you again, my friend. You were a good cup of coffee. Good job, coffee. What else we got? Speed types. Go, go, go. Couple more of these and then we're done. We'll see how many tokens we have and then we will move on to account help. Because this is the end of my notes. We are done. And obviously, like I said, my ass is going to be farming obelisks because I made a mess for myself and then decided to compound that mess by making another mess on top of that mess. So I will just be cleaning those messes right up over the next couple days. That is the plan. Oh, geez. It really don't matter anymore. Koki, if I could make you #1 in the chat right now manually, I would do it, bro. That's legend right there. He's gonna be Desmod soon, so be careful, goated. I like that a lot. Oh, good one. Oh, shoot. Good times were had by all. Go, Black Widow. Go, baby. Switch it up. Go, Magic. Go. Counterattack. Just kidding. Yondu. Yondu, get back here. Nice, Magic. Nice. You be careful. You never know, man. Someone can always steal your #1 spot. I didn't ignore you. I even said hi a second time, you silly goose, when you showed up. I even acknowledged ya. You gotta make signs and everything, bro. Goated for mod. Goated for mod. All right. We got Reckon here. 2 more. We'll just save Thor and Loki for the last one. They're both universal. Don't matter what it is, it's going down. And I still couldn't even use the 3. I tried, man. I tried to do the rotation. Couldn't work. Or didn't work. Could work. Didn't. Those are the choices I get, goated. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know. Because it's like, yeah, Kush will ban everybody. Goated will never ban himself for spam. Sahaj will just keep pinging me in chat over and over again. And Desmond is already a mod in my heart, so. There you go. That's how it all pans out, man. That's life. That's life. Even me, exactly. Exactly, Kush. These are the pitfalls we navigate as live streamers. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, speaking of crazy, dude, the amount of time it takes to get a CTP from the shop is absolute nonsense. What do we get, like 500 tokens or something like that this week? We're getting 500 a week? I don't know. They like can't fix this. I don't know what, because like this, when you are like 2 years into your account and you have all the characters, isn't so bad because this stacks up quickly. But on a new account, this is just so bad, man. So bad. Takes forever. Yeah, exactly. 2K a week. Psh. Psh. I wish 2K a week, man. That sounds good to me. Yeah, don't forget about your PvP before the reset. Each timeline battle's done. You can see we are absolutely killing it at losing over here. Doing a phenomenal job. I believe I had 0 points. Ended up with 162 because we had to get a victory for the challenge. So we did have to win 1 match. It's really sad, but we did. Should still get demoted, which is great. That's what we're looking for. And then here, not too shabby, me. Not too bad. We'll land in the top 10% somewhere and get promoted to Vibranium, and we will get some crystals. Like 120, yeah, which is real nice. And then 1,200 tokens, which will give us enough for the CTP tomorrow. All right, guys, hit me with some IGNs. Let's do some account help. And I'm gonna go work on my chicken coop. Waiting for your mod? Waiting for a mod to come mod you, or waiting to moderate? Oh boy. Hey, if you want to go make that account, man, it doesn't exist, so good luck. Good luck. Oh, that was quite, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just taking a sec. If nobody needs account help today, trust me, man, I don't mind doing something else. But I have a feeling that they're just being slow. Nice, grats, Baki. Yeah, that's why I jump back and forth between Vibranium and, hey, that's a great idea, dogs. I like that. That's a really good idea. Can we do that? Can I even, like, do it this way? No, you can't look yourself up, can you? I wanted to see my little, screen the way I see it for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't, man. It's a bummer. We got to do it this way. We got to do it manually. Let's go see. How are we doing? Swords look okay. They're looking pretty good. We've had some luck. We've had a lot of misses, man, lately. Really hoping for a 5 for the green, the red, or the yellow soon. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. Kind of made a bunch of leaps and bounds there, and then fell off naturally because we don't have as many ways to improve our swords. But we're working on it. We're working on it. And where are we at, anyways? Can always look in the inventory, but 557. So I kind of decided that we would hold and wait for the discount. So we're just going to save those up and work on our swords. Cards are a mess. Hey, what's up, Zach? How you doing, man? Absolutely. Give me just a minute here and we'll jump right on her. Anybody else actually post an IGN or anything? Don't think so. Oh yeah, there we go. Romano Facen. Right. And then somebody asked, when do account reviews start? They have started. Where was that? Oh, it was Sahaj. It was Sahaj. By checking yourself in timeline battle? I can't, though, because I'm like rank 9,999,999. So I can't see myself. Oh, in your alliance. Oh, yeah. You can do it that way. I don't really need to, but good to know. Good to know. And then, yeah, our cards, man, are in just like a rough spot. We need to ignore defense really, really bad. We're having trouble getting it. We need to fix this guy up, reroll this one again, lock crit rate, all basic defense, let the rest roll. I don't want this over max. We'll see. I don't really want this over max HP at all. I'd rather have energy defense or max HP than movement speed right here. And I definitely would like to see dodge right here. But might take crowd control time down. Anyways, we'll probably lock these two, let it rip, and really hope for the blue star here so that we can use the recraft ticket. And then here we lock max HP, crit rate, phys attack, roll. Here we lock all basics, attack speed, ignore defense, and we might just let it roll. I might actually re-roll both these stats. We'll see. We might lock the crowd control over the dodge, but we have to get some dodge. I can't have like no dodge. Let's see. What do we got here? Dodge, and then this guy, yeah, is being a stinker. We just got to lock like everything here. Probably not gonna go for max HP here. Just gonna lock these up when we get a discount and roll for the blue star there. And that's it. And then with our account, we don't really have to do anything because we already tier 4'd Black Widow, so we beat the game. Is really what it comes down to. So with our tier 4 Black Widow, I don't even use her because she's too strong. frankly. She makes the game look weak, like makes all the other characters look bad. So we'll probably just work on her elite gear. Next, I shouldn't joke like this because somebody's going to do it, man. Somebody's going to see me joking about doing Black Widow's elite gear, and they're going to be like, all right, man, here for Black Widow it is then. No, but probably Sentry next. And then after that, I don't know. Venom might languish. We'll see. It just depends. It depends on how I'm feeling. Because we got to get a lot of like one ABL or one ABX day covers that we're looking at tier 4ing. So it's like not a really heavy decision. No, 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 no. Invalid? It's invalid. Why is that invalid? It should be right. Maybe it just didn't copyright. Do I have you on my friends or on this list? Maybe. Yo, what's up, Devil Gaming? How you doing, bro? Yeah, don't I have you on my friends list already or something? If they're just about Black Widow, hang on. Oh, it's a second account for you. I was like, I already have that account. Weird. I wanted it to be Brozak. I like Brozak. That's Sean, right? Sean, are you here? I don't know what's going on with that IGN. Did you accidentally hit 2 and you meant not to? And it's actually like... Wait, no, is that Sean? Who is that? That's not Sean. Sean's Spongy, I think. I can't keep it straight. I got no idea. But Brozak is in here. It's not Sean. It's Zach. It's, yeah, Zach Smith. There you are. I was like, now I can't find your first account. Yeah, Spongy B is Sean. This is Brozak's main account. Bozak. It's not Brozak. I just like calling him Brozak. Well, you'll have to come let me know. I'm gonna check on the next one because that account is not coming up. So let's move on to the next one here until we get it figured out. Okay. Well, that's just strange. Neither of those IGNs worked, so really weird. Yeah, I got nothing. I got no idea, man. And then where was the other one? I don't know. Well, we'll either have to correct them. Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, that's exactly as you're putting it in chat, so I don't know what's happening. Could be me. I could restart BlueStacks real quick. CTP of Energy? Yeah, hang on, Devil. Give us just a sec here. Yeah, I was going to say that might be the case. Well, I'm just going to keep putting them in here until I get one that works. Yeah. It's not me. It's you. You agree with Goated? Oh my god. That's scary. That's never a good start. All right, well, we got King Mojo. So let's take a look. What's going on, King Mojo? 281 on the agent badge. So been playing for a minute. Swords are looking pretty good. Looking like mine. Fighting the RNG. Fighting the RNG. Gotta keep up the good fight. Huh. So, interesting hybrid set here. Weird, because like this is one of those card sets where you're like, if this was Crescent and this was Luna Snow, this would be like the perfect PvP set. Not perfect, but free to play. It'd be really, really good. But you've kind of got a weird combination here of PvP cards and then White Fox and Black Panther. It's interesting choices. Neither of these are bad cards by any stretch. They're just not the best cards to complement this kind of set. So seeing as this isn't crafted, you could consider waiting. It just depends on what you want. If you want to do a hybrid set of cards, I would actually replace this probably with like Ghost Rider or Luna Snow. Because you're kind of missing the best PvE cards in the set, basically. Yeah, okay, so you're on top of it. Yeah, you're kind of just missing the best cards, and then it's sort of up to you what you do here. If you want to pull back from the PvP-ness of this card set, you can just replace Scarlet Witch with like Luna, and then if you want to bring in both, yeah, you got a lot of options. It just depends on what you want to do. If you want to keep this hybrid, you could bring in like, I honestly, me personally, would probably swap this out for Luna Snow and this out for Ghost Rider, since they're not crafted. And then just keep the 20% HP proc as a hybrid splash, as well as the HP from the Guardians card. But that's just me. And then mainly because you already have this crafted, you already have this crafted. This one's almost all off color, but you could keep it with the 7. Really nice roll on the bottom of this. Congratulations. That's crazy good. Crazy good. So yeah, I would probably keep this in your set and just work around it. So I'd probably, me personally, I would probably replace this with Luna Snow and replace this with Ghost Rider. And then just have this nice PvE set with the PvP splash with the 20% HP proc. Because this is insanely lucky to have the proc cooldown, all attack, and 7 quality. Woo! Let's go. Got energy attack on the bottom as well. That's nice. Let's take a look at the stars over here. You got all basic attack, resist, all basic defense, resist, max HP dodge. So someday if you wanted to, you come back, you can fix up these resists, or try to, if you ever get there. That seems like that's a ways off though, because you're going to want to fix up the rest of these cards first. Mind resist, cooldown, movement, lightning, movement, crowd control. This one's tough. This one's missing. This one's pretty much void of any of the main stats that you're after. You do have the 5% pierce, so obviously up to you if or when you want to break this. But yeah, these stats are a bit rough up top. Bottom looks okay. Looks like you're going to have a lot of cooldown. And then the bottom on this one is pretty bad. So you could consider fixing that eventually, because all your mythic cards are spoken for crafting right now, I'm sure. There you go. And then what do we got going on here? Interesting Rage on Doom. I can't really comment on this, but I feel like that's not a good place for a CTP of Rage. I feel like that's probably a pretty safe bet. Judgment on Namor is fine. Judgment. I don't know if you're a returning player, it looks like. Maybe taking some breaks or something. Nice. You got Null and Sentry. Not sure who you're working on for tier 4 right now. Might just be saving maths, which is good. But obviously tier 4ing these guys, well, this guy in particular, and this dude maybe would be a good idea. Wow, yeah, you got a lot of goods here. A lot of goodies. Nice CTP of Energy, but no artifact there. Nice. Nice, dude. A little bit of PvE doom memeing. Yeah, and you've got like everything, so there's nothing to tell you to pick up. It's just a matter of what you want to build, man. Rage works for Null for, yeah, I mean, for PvE, a Rage is crazy on Null, from what I understand. He does pretty decent damage. He's not gonna, I don't think he ever like jumps up to being like one of the best, but he's really strong. And he's really like easy to play, doesn't die, can move while he's attacking. There's like so many things about him that are great. And there you go. Hopefully that helps, Facing. I didn't, that went pretty quick, but there you go. Anybody else looking for account help specifically? Don't try to be looking for it. If you don't want it, we don't need to do it. Trust me. But if anybody else needs help, now is the time. And I don't know what happened, Zach, with that name. I can't get it to come up for some reason, dude. Let's try with the space. There, I see you reposted it with space. There you go, dude. There it is. There it is. Whoa, okie dokie. What do we got going on here? Working on our swords. We're working on them. They could use some love or some better RNG. One or the other, but coming along. I was going to say, it looks like you've got, you know, some stuff going on this account. So is this a main, an alt, or what am I looking at here? Sure, Joe. Give me just a sec, buddy. And we'll get right to you. I'm confused if this is like an old account or it's got a 2 after the name, so confusing. But anyways, take a look at your swords. Yes, sir. We'll get you in just a sec, Joe. 4 gem, 3 gem. Yeah, we looked at the swords. What am I talking about? And then cold resist, cooldown, crit damage, fizz dodge. You got your proc. That's good. No, no worries, Joe. No worries at all. I mean, what? You lock cooldown, you lock crit damage, you lock dodge. You could lock more if you wanted. You could lock fizz defense. You could even lock movement speed if you were so inclined, but I feel like you want HP here. If you come back to fix this. You know what I'm saying? Because the Pierce is nice, but when you do come back around, I want to fix that up. I don't know what Loki's doing here. I'm not sure what this guy's doing here. What are you doing here, Loki? Who invited you? Was it Zach? Did Zach invite you? Hmm? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't craft this card any further. I would replace it. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, this one needs a bunch of help. All basic defense, attack speed, max HP are great to lock, and then the rest is kind of up to you. You could lock fizz defense if you were into it. You could not. You could just lock 3, roll 3 there. There's attack, poison resist, ew, and energy defense, ew. This one might be a lock the fizz attack and let her rip kind of scenario. If you ever were, I mean, I don't know. You could lock energy defense, but you couldn't lock poison resist, and you'd be giving up max HP here. So you might just want to lock your attack stat and run with it. Fizz attack, all basics, recovery, movement speed. Similar here, fizz attack, cooldown, all basics are great to lock. And then, again, if you wanted to choose one of these, if you really didn't feel like risking the 3 stars, you could lock movement speed or fizz defense. But again, you don't have ignore defense on like any of these from what I saw. And also you have no HP. It's all movement speed and stuff. So nice. Got the crescent card crafting in your bags. Nice. Throw that one on there. And then how's your roster? Regular conquest. Yeah, a little more bare bones than the main, I would say. Energy on Strange. What are you making me look at here, bro? We don't roast. We don't roast. Restart artifact. The cold resist max HP. Good. As you should, Zach. As you should, bro. A mighty transcendence on your Venom. Nice. Let's go. Woo! Dude, I don't even know where you got all these CTPs. Wow, you just play a lot, man. You've been playing for a long time. Liberation on Hela. Mighty Authority on Ghost Rider. Oh my goodness. This is brutal. This is brutal. There you go. You got a refinement on him. Nice, nice. You need a CTP on equip thing for this account. Woo! Just kidding. Kinda not kidding. I maybe wouldn't spend real money, but you could move a couple CTPs around on this bad boy. Excuse me. And be in a really good place. Like not having a Transcendence on your Venom. How's this guy do? Does he tear it up with the Transcendence? Pretty good. Did we? No, there's no rage. No. All right. Good deal. Thanks for sharing, bro. Hopefully that does help. I don't know if you're looking for much help, but there you go. Let's grab Joe here. Take a look what you got going on, my fellow Joe. What'd it do? 278 on the badge. And then you had a specific question, it looked like, too, if I'm not mistaken. I'll back this up a little bit. Cards. Yeah, you were looking for help with the cards. Okay, well, let's just do the whole thing just for fun. Nice. 6 gems. Somebody's working on their swords. Looking good, man. Looking good. Not slacking on the swords. Looking good. Cards. Oh, what do we got going on here? It's just missing Ghost Rider, man. You got the unholy trinity. One of them wants to be Ghost Rider. One of them wants to be White Fox. Who's it gonna be? Right? I'm just kidding, kinda, but like optimally, you know? Aha! Well, here's the thing. I wouldn't start a second deck unless it's a PvP deck, because this is a great set of PvE cards. So I would refine this into a better PvE deck, and if you're gonna do a second set of cards, just make it PvP. Because otherwise there's really no point in making 2 sets of cards, in my humble opinion. You may have a reason that you like your crowd. Wow, your ID and your crowd. Blah, blah, blah. Can't talk. This is what happens, kinda, when you have these 3 cards. This is what happens. I'm sure when we look at your crafted stats, we're going to see a bunch of those stats in the crafted stats as well. But that's the thing. Once you have those, they stack up way too high. And you just get massively overcapped. So. The answer to that is, like, look at this, for example, your cable card. You are using cooldown duration for a main stat and ignored defense for a main stat. You are over 10% capped on cooldown duration, and you are over 10% capped on ID. So you can remove cable and suffer only the all attack loss here. Obviously, I'm not looking at the crafted or bonus stats because you get those on whatever card you replace it with. But if you bring in Ghost Rider does not have any of that nonsense. Ghost Rider, our little spooky friend, has, where you at, Ghosty? There he is. All basic defense, phys attack, and energy attack, as well as the proc. So basically what I'm getting at is cable might be a good option. Let's go look at your crafted stats. But because you can lose so much ignore defense and cooldown without even affecting your situation, you're in a pretty good spot to swap one of those out. So let's go take a look here. Okay, let me just really quick. I want to see. Okay, yeah, you've got a lot of work done on all these cards. Okay, we're looking at all basics across the board. All basics there. Okay, so what's our cable looking like? 2 flame resists. Does have dodge and HP. Has ID up top. Crit. Max HP, crowd control time. That's rolled really nicely as well. This one's rolled really nicely. And then we've got dodge, max HP, lightning mind, crit, attack. So I would probably want to say the cable card should go for Ghost Rider. Because you can lose both of these stats, and it's not a big deal. Here, at least you're getting crit damage, cooldown, and all attack. So, yeah, I think that's what I'd go with. Yeah, no, I wouldn't replace Spidey. No. If I was going to replace everything to the perfect set here, like this would be Ghost Rider, this would be Luna Snow, right? And then if you want it to be even more PvE, I'm curious. I've been thinking about this. Sorry, I'm kind of like drifting on your account help here, but this is relevant to like what you're dealing with. So when we're looking at like PvE, yeah, it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. Obviously, this would be the best card. So, not that you have it or that anyone would. Oh, do you have the Marvel Zombies card? Probably. Probably save it for PvP. Yeah. If you had one. I'm over here just thinking what the perfect PvE set of cards is, right? Oh my gosh, I just got myself so lost. What the perfect set of PvE cards is, right? And I guess it probably has Marvel Zombies in it, but Marvel Zombies is much better used in a PvP set. So yeah, I think this guy can be replaced with Ghost Rider, and then all the other stuff, you can either, some of that made sense or it didn't, and it'll help or it won't. And then, yeah, it looks like you know what you're doing when it comes down to it as far as your roster and all that stuff's concerned. Nice artifacts, bro. Nice roster. Looking good. Really good. Look at you go. Man, those artifacts. I'm kind of jealous. Now is when I'm starting to be a little jelly. Little jealous. Yeah, Zach, except that, but not really, because I think actually Zombies goes in there instead of like Guardians of the Galaxy or Cable. Cable, definitely not. I don't know why Cable. Not for me, at least. I shouldn't say definitely not. Cable's not my go-to. Not a huge fan of the Cable card. Yeah. It's good, but can have pretty good bonus options. Part of why this card's nice. But when you don't need ignore defense and you don't need cooldown, this starts to look like a much less desirable card. You know what I'm saying? I would. I would. But you don't have to. Dude, this is what I'm talking about, dude. So you're actually getting ignore dodge from this card as well as more HP and all basic attacks. You can roll physical attack here instead of the HP proc if you want. If you want more attack, you can roll energy attack, and you can roll like crit rate here, I guess. It doesn't even really matter. But the fact that you can have all basic attack, physical attack, energy attack, crowd control time down, ignore dodge. Are you kidding me? How does this not fit? I just don't think it does because you can't get it free to play. You have to gamble for it. So that's mainly why, you know, it doesn't really fit in the set. It just depends on how you look at it, Divine. I think that's weird thinking. I think people get overcapped on certain stats and they're not paying attention to it or they don't know, but I could be wrong. I'll look into it. It's interesting. On the card guide, I have pretty much what you said listed as the optimal PvE set. I'm really just looking at like way late game when you've got all these stats capped. They're not helping you, man. They're just not good. They're not. These are stats that aren't capped, so they will always be better. Or not that one, this one. It's better stats. Because like you're saying, HP only helps with Hulk, and then I would retort to that statement. Ignore defense and cooldown duration do not help anybody if you are capped on them both. So there are literally 0 characters that this is helping, as opposed to the potential 1 character that this is helping. Plus, this is max HP is helping all your characters. But interesting stuff to look at. And I think the idea of like passing on the HP proc here is like crazy talk. But if you think about it, that's a lot of attack stats, man. Phys attack, energy attack, all attack on the card with ignore dodge. Hey, no problem, Joe. I hope that does help. Your roster's stacked, so unless you have other questions, my friend, I think that's pretty much all the insight I can offer on cards for the most part. All right, guys. Anybody else? I could do like 1 or 2 account helps if anybody else needs help and I missed your name. Toss it up there again or whatever, and we can take a look. If not, we will just wrap this one up. Nice. Yeah, there you go. So that's always the preferred setup, right? Because then you can double dip into the HP procs and it just gets crazy. And that's, I think, a big part of it too. Like, who has a second Marvel Zombies card to potentially use in their main set? It's like crazy. Yeah, there's a couple. I think there's a couple, Nyack. I think there's a couple really good endgame PvE sets that you could have. And you're really splitting hairs on the difference. Sure. I want to look at yours, Divine. Where are you at? Are you on the friends list? I don't know if you are. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, you are. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha! You guys want to see something crazy? Check this out, especially my new players. Check it out. We don't look at this kind of stuff very often. So your swords are looking pretty good here, bro. They're looking pretty good. I just want to make sure that you're not slacking on your otherworld battle, because it's really important that you keep grinding on these swords. I mean, I look over here and I see you've got, 6% cooldown duration. I ask myself, are you even trying, Divine? Are you even trying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, how much instinct attack is on these swords? I expected better. I'm totally joking, but yeah, 2.5 to alien. Yeah, got the alien damage, more alien damage. Nice damage reduction. Wow, 2 more alien damage dealt to aliens. There's another one. Damage dealt to leadership. In case you guys are wondering what swords look like when they're cracked out, bro. Let's go. Looking good, man. Looking good. Actually, yeah, can't we? No, I thought we could look at them in a different way. But anyhowsers, let's look at your cards here. We got the 2 sets. Bro, you just told me that the best... You told me about the best set and then showed me that you didn't have it. You had what I said. What's going on here? Oh, you do have cable, though, which is weird, man. Why do you all like the cable card? Tell me about it. Why do people like the cable card so much? I don't know if it's like old knowledge or I'm missing something. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad by any stretch, but I just don't know why people like it so much. Like, you literally have max HP rolled as a bonus stat. So then when I look at this, I'm like, why would you ever complain about the stat? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is bullying. Watch this, guys. No, it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse as we go along. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna write myself a note. I need to check in with our second alliance situation. We got to keep that moving. I think we might have lost touch with our other guy, so we'll just try again. Maybe we'll use our backup alliance and make a second House of Grey or something like that. But I really want people to be able to have access to an active alliance where they can do alliance conquest, because it's really fun. And if you ever have questions about alliance conquest, I know a guy, Divine, Zekromeister, if you're wondering who that is, that might be able to answer your questions. Dude plays some AC. All right, let's take a look at your cards here. All basics, cooldown, all basic defense, crowd control, max HP, dodge. Looking good, homie. Crit damage, dodge, all basic defense, 7 quality. I can't even roast you on this one. I can't even find a way to be funny with this card. That is what this should look like. What do we got here? All basics. Resists. Cold resist. Are you chilly, bro? You been using extra blankets or something? What is this? I don't know, man. Getting ways out from the equator or something. Cold resist. All right, well. At least now we know who's slacking and who isn't. You know what I'm saying? Lightning resist on the bottom, but you got that 7 quality. Let's go, dude. Pretty cards, man. They look good. All basics, cooldown, crowd control, max HP, crowd control. Woo! Let's go. That is spicy. And the proc on the bottom. You know, you'd like to see these bottom stats be better. I'm like roasting, but not kinda, like you actually would, but this is just like so difficult to get. And you got 7 quality with the proc, which is absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. No proc here, went with the 7 quality. Okay, I see you. Crowd control time, HP, crowd control, crit damage, crit rate, all basics. Wow. Let's go. Dodge, max HP, ignore defense, crit damage, attack speed, all basics. And then max HP, energy, attack, and all basics on the bottom. And what the hell do you got going on here? What is this? Jesus, dude. Those rolls, man. A lot of movement speed here. So this is what? This is full PvE. This is your PvP, right? No, where's no new Avengers? What's going on here? Yeah, not gonna risk it to roll for the proc. No. No new Avengers? I guess I'm confused. Like, if this is your PvP set, in this deck, Wanda and Cable will be replaced with Crescent and number 9. Okay, there it is. Gotcha. Interesting. And you like Guardians of the Galaxy over Scarlet Witch? All attacks, attack speed, max HP. I mean, you get ignore defense here instead. Really? You can roll the double attack stats here. They're so similar, actually, now that I look at it. They're really, really similar. Interesting. I never noticed just how similar Scarlet Witch and Guardians of the Galaxy are as cards. Very, very similar. Nice. Yeah, so you get the Cable card out, Witch out, get New Avengers number 9, Crescent in. Very good. You just getting them rolled up all perfect and spicy in the bags before you slap them on there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Very nice. Yeah, and then this is kind of like God tier PvE set right here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is more what I was saying. Like, and then for me, this is exactly what I was saying, right? Or was it someone else besides this? No, this. Yeah, take like Baby Spidey or 166, Ghost Rider, White Fox, Luna, zombies. Yeah, something just like that, man. And then the grand finale. Check this out, y'all. You ready for this? Are y'all ready for the drip? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. What is it? 43 now, Divine? What are you at? 40 something? I can't remember. Last time you told me. It's been a minute since I looked at your account. Let's see. Yeah, nice conquest on Adam. Nice. Yeah, watch the artifacts too, guys. Watch this. Zekrameister plays Alliance Conquest competitively, so keeps his roster like tip top, man. There are crazy, like, no shade, of course. There are people who spend absurd amounts of money to have like every character completely maxed, but this is a lot of work too on this account. A lot of work, a lot of grinding, a lot of knowledge. Like, everybody's built the way they should be. It's really sick, dude. What is it? Did you tell me? Oh, is it 72? Someone else said 40. Pardon me. 72 tier 4s. Thanks for the invite. We're good for right this second. Anyhow, I won't go through every single one of these, but yeah. Who's your next tier 4, Divine? You're like out of options. All you've got down here is dingleberries. Yeah, dude, talk about goated. Oh, baby. Miss Jean Bean, come say hi. Come say hi. It's been a little bit. It's been a day or two. Hello, Miss Jean Bean. Oh, your claws. Good kisses. Good kisses. Good girl. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Ow. That's going to leave a mark, dog. We got to clip your nails, honey. All right, guys. Let's get back to the main menu here. Ow, that actually like ripped my face off. That was a good one. I know. You're ready to go outside. Keep your little clawsels off of me. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed the stream, learned anything, had a good time, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got more videos coming on the way. I got several videos lined up in the pipe. They should be all spewing out here soon. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. I'm Olden Gray. This is Gene and Bean, and this is Free to Play. And I hope you all have a spectacular day. We'll catch y'all on the next one, guys. GG.